everybody. This is Modern Day Mystic Tarot, and I'm going to do a reading for you tonight. It's a pick-a-pile reading, and this is one of the first pick-a-pile readings that I've done really since I kind of started really getting into the whole new YouTube community and so on and so forth. So I've been trying to upload all of the signs for February's love readings, and I thought I would take a break from that for a moment and just do a pick-a-pile reading for you guys. And so the question that we're going to be asking here for these three piles is, why so sketchy? So why is your person being so sketchy? Like, what's going on with your person? You know, why are they acting all weird? Why are they doing some of the things that they're doing? Why, you know, just why are they being so sketchy? So I thought that would be kind of a, just kind of different, kind of fun, kind of pick a pile reading to kind of delve into and see what's going on with your person. So I've actually got three piles for you. Got three different decks, and then what I'll do is I will first I'll pull some general energy from these cards over here, and then we'll get into the tarot, and then I've got some fortune teller cards and some love oracle cards over here at towards the end of each reading. But so we've got pile one right here, which is the regular Ryder Waite deck, and I've also got a stone here that represents this pile, which is malachite. I don't know if any of you are familiar with malachite. This is what it looks like. It's really pretty green stone. It's kind of a neat, it's very powerful stone actually. So we've got pile one with the regular Ryder Waite deck and the malachite. Then pile number two is the Light Seers Tarot with the turquoise. And turquoise is actually my birthstone because I'm a Sagittarius, and so yeah, this is a really pretty piece, turquoise right here. So that's pile number two, the Light Seers with the turquoise. And then we've got pile number three right here, which is I believe it's called the Arcana Isis Sacra by Labyrinthos. It's a really beautiful deck actually, and it's represented by lapis lazuli. So lapis lazuli, which is very, very powerful too. It's got lots of different meanings. It's got a lot of different healing powers actually to it. So 1 malachite, 2 turquoise, 3 lapis lazuli. So I'll give you a moment so you can reflect over the cards. You could pick by the number, you could pick by the stone, or you could pick by the actual tarot deck itself. So, and like I say, if whatever pile you choose doesn't resonate with you, you can always choose one of the different piles, or you can choose all three, you could choose two, whatever resonates with you. So yeah, just take a moment to look at the stones, look at the cards, and then we will begin. Okay, so first we'll go ahead and start with we'll set these over here for a moment. We'll start with the regular Ryder Waite and with the malachite here. And I'm going to actually move this back just a tad. Move this over. So why is your person so sketchy? And I'm actually going to move this camera up better. I'm going to adjust it down just like that. There we go. That's better. So, yeah, pile number 1. Why is your person being so sketchy? So let's see. So why, for pile number 1, why is their person acting this way towards them? Why, for pile 1, is their person acting this way towards them? You know what? Actually, I forgot that I wanted to actually pull a couple of these cards really quick to get more of a general energy. So I'm going to do this really quick. Sorry. I'm going to pull a, I'm actually going to pull a court card for each, and then a major arcana card first, actually, just to get just a little bit more of a general energy. So why is pile number 1's person acting this way towards them? Pile number 1, let's see. Pile number 1, tell me what's going on. Tell me what's going on with their person. What's their general energy? What's going on right now? What's going on? What is going on? What's going on? What's up? Might have to pull my own here. Yep, this one. So we've got the King of Swords up here. What is going on? What is the general energy for pile number 1's person? What is the general energy? Like, what is going on with this person? Why are they acting this way towards pile 1? What's going on? Look at the moon. Okay. So, right now, what I'm picking up on is that there is probably, I'm guessing, little to no communication with this person that you're dealing with. With the moon here, the moon talks about secrets. It talks about hidden things that are hidden. You know, when we're walking in the sun, right, we were able to see things. We're able to, things are more illuminated, right? Things are easier to see, clearer to see, and it's not so scary to walk in the light, in the sunlight, right? But in the moonlight, it's little to no light, right? So we don't really know what's lying ahead. It's like we're almost walking through, you know, with blinders on. We're almost walking through, just kind of trying to navigate, you know, just trying to navigate what we feel is the best way, and so a lot of that is by sheer intuition, right? So the moon also represents intuition. So instinctively, we are to navigate through, or to find our path, or to find our way when we're under the light of the moon, which is very little light. We're having to use our intuition a lot more to guide us, right? So I'm feeling like that, you know, for right now, your person with the King of Swords here, the King of Swords is a ruler of communication. They rule with logic. They rule with, it's air. So you know, you could be dealing with an air sign, so Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. But they're very logical. They're very highly intellectual, and so what I'm picking up on is that they're being quiet right now. Like, I don't feel like that there's just not a whole lot of communication, and it may have something to do with the fact that they're just trying to they're trying to navigate their way through this connection. They're trying to maybe understand it more. They might be a little bit scared. You know, the King of Swords he doesn't rule with his emotions. You know, he rules with his head. So if the King of Swords is feeling any type of an emotion, you know, getting in his emotions, then that's a little bit, you know, that's a lot a bit different for him. That's a little bit scary. It's a little bit like, holy crap, like what is this? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what this is. So this person is probably not communicating with you because they're walking, it's like they're walking through this space of the unknown to them. It's not something that they really have experienced before. Like a really, if it's a really strong connection, they're going in, you know, through this little path of with little to no light, like with blinders on, and they're trying to navigate their way into understanding, you know, hypothetically speaking, not literally speaking, but navigate their emotions, trying to understand them, trying to make their way through, you know, just by their intuition. They're trying to figure out maybe what this connection means and what it means to them, and with little to no light, because they really don't quite understand it themselves. They're just trying to understand their emotions, and it's really hard for the King of Swords to do that. It's everything is so logical, everything is so cut and dry, everything is so just, it's air energy, it's logic. It's they're trying to wrap their mind around how something can be and feel so different. Like they're starting to think with their heart and not their head so much, and it's something that they don't really comprehend and they don't understand. So they're trying to, you know, figure this out, and there's not a lot of light on that yet. It's illuminated somewhat because the moon does have some illumination. However, it's still scary. You know, it's scary to walk through under the light of the moon. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what you're going to come across. So there's a lot of fears there. There's some anxieties there. You know, the moon can also sometimes represent secrets. It can represent things that are hidden. So this person could potentially be holding, you know, secrets from you. They may have some things that they haven't told you, that they haven't communicated with you, they haven't expressed to you, which could be their feelings that they may be in their feels for you. So we're gonna, you know, get into the tarot and see what else we can find out here. So don't know yet, so we're gonna see. So now let's start with this tarot, right? Okay, so tell me what's going on here. So tell me what is going on with Pile One's person and why they're acting this way towards Pile One. So, like, why is there, like, what is this King of Swords about? Like, why is there, like, little to no communication? Like, why are they not, most likely not communicating with Pile One? So, let's figure out what's going on here. Let's figure out what's going on. Pile One. Why is this? What's going on with this King of Swords and Cups? Yeah. So, we got the Ten of Cups. Yeah, this person, there's potential here, you know. This person sees potential here, and it's with this Ten of Cups, that is like I said, there's something, these cups, this emotions, all of this emotions, all of this happiness, something that they've never experienced before, really. They don't know how to, be in those emotions. It's not something that they've really ever experienced, or something that they've hoped for, right? But never have been able to experience. And they may see you as somebody that is their Ten of Cups, like, and they don't want to necessarily disappoint either. So they could be drawing back their energy, and drawing back their energy, and to try to see, okay, well, how do I navigate through this, and how do I become able to get more into my emotions? How can I use my intuition to help me figure out how to get to this happiness, because they've never been in a situation like this. So tell me about this moon. Why is this moon here when it comes to why this person is acting way towards pile number 1? Tell me about this moon. Yeah, we've got the Eight of Cups. Like I say, they're moving on. They've moved on from something very painful in the past. They've moved on from something very painful. It's either that, or they're afraid. Like I said, they're afraid that, see the moon right there, it's up there. And they're walking under that moonlight. So they're walking away from, or have walked away from, something in their past that has caused them a great amount of sorrow. That they've left in the past, and they've walked away from, and they're navigating away from, and they don't necessarily know where they're going, because they've left a certain situation like this in the past. Like all these cups that they've left behind, they've completely forgotten how to feel. They've completely forgotten how to be in their emotions. They've blocked it. They've turned into this King of Swords, where they only think, in a rational, logical state of mind, because of a situation that from the past that they've had to move away from, and never, it's like they're not looking back, you know what I mean? They've told themselves they're not looking back, and they've had to navigate through this. They've had to navigate through this before. They've had to walk under that light that the moon illuminates, which is not very bright. They've had to move on from that, and it's scary. It's very scary for them. They're trying to understand it. They're trying to understand, and they haven't felt this energy for so long that they're trying to comprehend, okay, is this something that's real, or is this just in my imagination? You know what I mean? Because like I said, the moon can be deceptive sometimes. It can be deceptive energy. So it's kind of like, is this my imagination? Is my mind playing tricks on me? Or do I intuitively feel that, that this person could bring me this Ten of Cups, this happiness, because I've been here before, and I don't want to have to move away from those cups. I don't want to have to navigate and then potentially start all over again. So they're really trying to get in, you know, use their intuition along with their mind, and they're trying to tap into their emotions, you know. So they're really just trying to assess this connection, and try to you know, just figure it out and navigate through it. Okay, so sorry. So why, let's see. So for you, so why is this causing you so much pain? Why is this, how is this causing you so much pain, pile one? I want to know how this is causing you so much pain. Like, what is it doing to you? Is this a person that, you know, you've been dealing with for very long? Is this a person that you've, you know, been in a situationship with just for a short amount of time? I mean, like, who am I reading for here? So how is this affecting pile number one? Why is this causing so much pain for my pile ones? Why is this causing so much pain for my pile number one? Yeah. Why is this too many? Why is this causing so much pain for my pile number ones? Well, first of all, I feel like that you think that there's someone else. You feel like that they, since they pulled back their energy, you're feeling like with the Two of Pentacles here that they're juggling. You feel like that there was somebody else. You're feeling like there could potentially be someone else in the picture, right? You know, so you're getting inside your head a little bit, as, you know, like wondering if they're not entertaining someone else, you know, which makes sense. Why is this causing so much pain for my pile number ones? Of course that's going to be very painful. I mean, anytime that you think that, and then, you know, when they're not communicating with you, right? So when they're not communicating, you know, that makes it even more difficult to, and then you get inside your head about it. Yeah, the seven of Pentacles here is talking about, you know, this hard work. It's talking about, you know, seeing the fruits of your labor. It's like, it's almost like you've really been putting a lot of time and energy. You've put a lot of time and energy into this connection, and you're not comprehending why they can just, or how they can just up, and they probably, you know, kind of ghosted you, or you know, just kind of you know, just kind of left without an explanation, no text, no, you know, phone call, just kind of like just did a disappearing act. I'm feeling like that you've put, so you're feeling like, you know, you're in so much pain because you've put so much hard work into this connection. You've really tried to show this person how much they mean to you, and you've just really, you've really put in a lot of work in showing this person how much they mean to you, and for them to just up and just ghost you and just, you know, walk away so easily. It's just like you're sitting here going, what the fuck, you know? So then of course you start getting inside your mind about it. You're wondering if they're seeing, you know, someone else. You're wondering if, you know, they're entertaining someone else, because you put a lot of effort into this connection, and they've just left you here wondering, you know what I mean? Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. It's karmic karmic cycle that's going on here. I'm feeling like that I'm feeling like they're feeling it, though. You know what I mean? I'm feeling like they're feeling it. Like they're feeling, and I'm not making excuses for this person at all, but they're feeling it. That this separation, this up and leaving, this ghosting or what have you, they're feeling it because they are in their feels for you. You know, they do see a lot of potential with this connection. But since they just kind of up and you know, just left, because they're not understanding their feelings, they're trying to navigate and understand this connection, using their intuition, letting it guide them, trying to understand it, that they're going through it because they're getting some of that karma. They're getting some of that karma back. Because now they're not sure whether or not they could even come back. You know what I mean? Now they're not sure, even if they made a decision to okay, yes, what I'm feeling is real. What I'm feeling is right. What I'm feeling for this person is true. That now they're wondering if you would even take them back. They're wondering if they should even turn back or just let it go, you know, leave these cups behind, you know what I mean? And they're getting that karma. So it's kind of like the roles are reversed here, like the wheel is turning, you know what I mean? So what is this person trying to tell you from all of this? Like, so what is this person trying to say to you by their actions, like, which is basically no action at all? This basic, like, I would say inaction, more so than action. So what are they trying to say to you? Like, what are they, you know, kind of maybe telepathically or as far as energetically, like, what are they wanting you to know? Like, what are they trying to tell you from these actions here? So what's going on? Like, what can you tell me? What's this person trying to tell group number one by their actions? What are they trying to tell group number one by their actions? What are they trying to tell them? What are they trying to tell group number one with their actions? What are they trying to tell group number one, their actions? Page of Pentacles. Yeah. So, like I say, this person, they do want to bring you an offer, you know, with the Page of Pentacles here. Like I said, but they're still a little gun shy, you know what I mean? Again, we've got, you know, they're not sure if they really should be turning back or if they should just leave this connection behind, right? Because it may have been such a long time since they've been in contact with you that they're not sure if you're even going to accept this offer that they may be bringing in. You know what I mean? They're not sure if you know, they come to you with this offer and tell you, hey, I want something solid, if you'll even accept it. You know what I mean? So now they're sitting here again, sulking. They're kind of sulking, like, you know, I had these cups, concentrating on these cups, and I fucked it up. So I'm not sure if my person will even accept this. They're like sulking, you know what I mean? They're sulking in their decision to walk away and try to find try to find this path that this somewhat illuminated path that of fear and anxiety and uncertainty. So, you know, and figuring this out and trying to figure this out, even though they're realizing that yes, this could bring them a lot of happiness, yet they've been gone for so long now. I feel like that they don't know if they should just keep moving on and just move past it. You know what I mean? Because they're almost afraid now that if, you know, they did come back with this offer, right, that you're not going to want it. You know what I mean? And then they're going to be left. They're going to be left there. They're going to be left there sulking again in this and just looking at what, there's more cups that they've just lost. So we've got 8, 9, 10. Well, we're 11. We're done past the 10. Yeah, because, you know, yeah, you could have had this 10th cup. You know what I mean? But you wanted to move away and stay in your head about it for too long. You're taking too long, you know what I mean? So it's almost like they are trying to tell you, in a sense, that they do want to bring you in a solid offer, but how can they possibly even think that you would even remotely be thinking that way when there's no communication? You know what I mean? So it doesn't, I'm really trying to put my mind around this. So hold on just a second. I'm going to have to get some clarifier. So what are they trying to tell you by these actions? What exactly? And it's a lot of childlike energy here too with the page. Pages are very childlike energy. And it could be, you know, that they've stepped away to become a little bit grounded because, you know, again, the swords are air energy, and maybe they feel like they need to be more not just more in their emotions, but somewhat grounded. It could have a lot to do with money too. Maybe their money situation isn't the best right now. They might be trying to work on their finances. Yeah, the world. We got the world right here. They don't want this to end, right? They don't want this connection to end. They want this new cycle. They want this new cycle, but you know, again, it's like, you know, you're not a mind reader. You know what I mean? You're not a mind reader. So, but they definitely feel all this potential with you. Yeah, look, they're daydreaming about you. You know, they've got all these wishes about what your life could be like. They've got all of these see all these cups that they want to fill these cups for you. They want this, you know, magical kind of life for you. All of these like different presents. They want to fill these cups for you. They want to fill them for you. They're daydreaming. They're trying to figure out, okay, if I do get in my emotions and I do have these cups and I do come back around and I turn around and I pick these cups back up and then I offer them, what exactly am I going to fill them with? You know what I mean? They want to fill these cups with you know, presence, with stability, with, you know, whatever your heart's desire. And they've been really daydreaming. It's like they're daydreaming in the nighttime here, you know, or they're, you know, waiting for that daylight to come, and so I'm feeling like, yeah, that they're in dreamland, you know what I mean? They're still stuck in dreamland. What happens in the nighttime with dreams, you know? But they're really dreaming about what this connection could potentially, and they're trying, you know what I mean? I feel like that they're trying to get into those emotions, because I do feel like that they feel like that they could, you know, there's a lot of happiness. Yeah, they're wanting to come towards you. They're still just like standing there stagnant. They want to come towards you. It's like they've got one foot out the door, like with the three, we've got the Three of Wands here. See them looking over the horizon there, like, just, you know, like, should I just go for it? It's like they're, you know, dipping their toes in the water, like, is it, you know, like, but it's just like they need this push. They need this push, because what's happening is that with the Four of Pentacles here, it's like they're holding on, but they're letting go. They're holding on, but they're letting go. You know, but here's the problem. They know they're running out of time. They know they're running out of time here. If they don't make a decision soon. This indecisiveness is causing even more strife and even more worry as to whether or not they should turn back around, because they keep continuing, you know, they keep continuing down this path of, I don't know, this path of secrecy is what is more or less what it feels like to me. This path of secrecy, this path of trying to navigate with little to no light, when they should just really be turning back around and trusting their intuition, which is this connection could bring them a lot of happiness, you know. They're holding on to you. It's just like I said, this should I stay or should I go? Should I turn back around and offer my person, this, should I give them this offer? Are they going to accept it? Yeah, they're just still holding on to you. They're still holding on, but they know that they're not making any movement. You know, they're not just freaking doing anything. It's like, just do something already. You know what I mean? Because they can't continue to hold on to you forever and expect that you're still going to be here when they come knocking on your door. So, is this relationship still beneficial to my pile ones? Is this relationship still beneficial to my pile ones? Like, what is the advice here? Because, let's see. Let me see what's going to come out here. And I'll be more straightforward with you as to whether or not I feel like this relationship is still salvageable, beneficial to you whatsoever. I'll just give it to you straight. Let me see what's going on here. Is this relationship still going to be beneficial to this person? Like, should pile one still hang out for this and entertain this behavior? Look, the moon. The moon. Do you believe this shit? The moon. I don't know. I mean, they're just not getting it. They're not getting it. They're not getting it. They're just not getting it. They're still just like, never going to see, they're never going to see the light of day, I don't feel like. They're still just navigating. It's like they're just going around in circles. Like they don't know. Look. The Knight of Swords. That is fast-moving energy, though. That is fast-moving energy. So I do see some fast-moving energy coming in here. They're still trying to see, they're still trying to find this illumination. They're still trying to trust their intuition. We've got the Three of Wands over here, which is them getting ready to step out and to make that journey towards you. Maybe they are getting back into their, maybe they are starting to trust that intuition, and they may be coming in then. They may be coming in then, because the Knight of Swords is very fast-moving energy right here. See them charging in to talk to you, to carry on this conversation with you. Because we've got the Two of Cups. We've got the Two of Cups. They're charging in. When that Moon card came out at first I'm like, I don't know. But now we've got the Knight of Swords, which is very fast-moving energy. They're coming in to make this offer to you. They're coming in. The Seven of Swords, you know, I feel like this is more of your energy towards them. I feel like that this is more of you wondering whether or not their intentions are true. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like you're trying to, at this point, trying to do your own self-assessment of the situation, and just looking at it as like, okay, if you do come in, okay, and you're offering me this, like, now you're going to be like, okay, is this person just trying to manipulate the fuck out of me? You know what I mean? Are they just trying to manipulate me again? Is that what this is? So this person, when they come in, they better come correct. They better come correct. Because you're really starting to feel like, or already are feeling like this might be some bullshit that they come in with. You know what I mean? You're going to be feeling really, you're going to have a lot of questions, that's for sure. But you're still a little bit leery about whether or not they're going to run away again. You know what I mean? Whether or not they're going to run away again. Although I do see this potential for this connection to work out. I do see that. I do see that, you know, for a lot of you, you still want this, but at the same time, you're still going to be wondering whether or not they're going to go entertain somebody else. There's not going to be any balance, you know. Are you going to just be, you know, coming back in just to, is this some bullshit, or are you going to stick around, you know what I mean? Or are you going to try to sneak off again? So with this person, when this person comes in with this fast-moving energy to offer you this, you're going to be like, okay, well, what, you know, what, you just going to, like, why are you doing this? Like, are you just going to take off again and just, you know, like, we've got to do this all again? You're going to just be taken off and we got to go through all this bullshit again? You know what I mean? So, like, let's get a few, like, fortune-telling cards. Let's get a few oracle cards here, to see maybe what advice, you know, I can give you as to what this person's intentions. I mean, I feel like that they're coming in, quick with this offer, but I mean, you guys are just like, okay, I'm just not sure if they're just gonna be feeding me a big bunch of bullshit, you know what I mean? So let's see what we got here. What's going on? What advice can we give for pile number 1? What advice can we give for pile number 1? This pile number 1. Advice. What's going on? Like, what advice should we give for pile number 1 for this situation? Advice. This situation. So we've got courtship. Yeah. I think that their intentions are true. They're ready to court you. They're ready, like I said a while ago, all of those cups that they wanted to fill for you. They wanna court you. They want this courtship. They want to show you. I feel like that they want to show you that they're serious, you know, about this. That they've really put a lot of thought into it, and they really want to get to know you. They want to court you. Yeah, distant horizons. This is almost like the Chariot card in tarot. The distant horizons. Yes, they've been beyond the distant horizons, or looking beyond the distant horizons with that 3 of Wands a while ago. And I feel like that those distant horizons are, because see, if you look at it this way, it's upside down. It's actually upright, but the ship is upside down. Like, those distant horizons are going to be no longer. Like, they're trying to come in. Their ship is sailing in. They're trying to you know, get this anchor up and get back to where they need to be, because they've been gone too distant for too long. So they definitely from this travel, from this you know, semi-illumination, from this energy of just trying to navigate wherever their intuition is calling them to go in that distant horizon, and I feel like they've figured it out, you know what I mean? Yeah, look, see, main female. They want their main female. They know where they belong. They're wanting their main female. They're wanting to come back. They're wanting to come back to their main female. So a lot of you could be feeling a lot of fire energy with, you know, either side, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. A lot of water energy too, obviously, with all the cups that we were seeing earlier there. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. A lot of water, a lot of fire. And then, of course, we had the air energy, which was in the Lover, or I'm sorry, that 2 of Cups with Gemini. A lot of Gemini energy, air energy. Let's pull one more of these. What else? What else for group 1? Let's pull one more. Great fortune. Yeah. Great fortune is to come. Great fortune. This person wants, you know, a life with you. Great fortune, that happiness, that 10 of Cups. They feel very fortunate to have met you and to have been able to be a part of your life, and they're feeling very lost. They're lost. They were lost in this moonlight. You know what I mean? They're feeling that. They feel like that they were very fortunate to have even met you, and they're very lost. And on that path of them trying to navigate their way to running away, practically, pretty much, or trying to figure out this connection, they realized that they're very fortunate to have met you, and that you're gonna bring them their 10 of Cups. Like, that's where their happiness lies. You know what I mean? They're realizing that. that great fortune lies within you, and they're going to come back and tell you this, give you this message, you know. They want a life with you. They want to give you nice things. They want to give you these things that you deserve as their main female, their woman, and they want to court you, and they're coming in with that fast moving energy, right? So let's get a couple of these love oracle cards here. What else? What other messages for pile 1 do we have here? What other messages do we have for pile number 1? Can you tell me for pile number 1? What other messages? What else? What advice? What can you tell me about pile 1? What else can you tell me about pile number 1? Wait a minute. Did that just flip over? I just thought that I seen something flip over, but maybe I didn't. I guess not. Okay. Well. Alright. Well, if it was meant to be, it'll come back around, right? That's how it works. Right? That's just too many. I can't take that many right now. Right. Look, palm tree. Distant horizons. They want to give you gifts. They want to take you on trips. Yeah. Stability. I just said that. They want to show you some stability. They want to show you that stability. Security. Security. Yeah. They want growth. There's going to be endurance. There's going to be flexibility. There's going to be flexibility. A lot of flexibility and yeah, stability, security. I just said that. They want to show you this. They want to give you this security and stability, right? So, you know, we've got addictions here. You know, codependent relationships. They were blocked, okay? They were blocked. They were restrained. You know, like I said earlier, this person could have been through that 5 of Cups energy before, that moon energy before, where they've had to leave a certain situation behind. And in order to leave that behind, they had to separate their emotions, move away from that, stay stuck in that air energy, stay stuck in that non-emotional state. And I feel like that's what this card's talking about. They were probably in some type of narcissistic paradigm, codependent relationship, possessive, controlling. If you see how this person is kind of walking away with their head down, almost like that 5 of Cups energy, they had to navigate and move away from that situation and not look back. So like I say again, they had to really assess their feelings. They had to assess what they were feeling and navigate through that and just kind of, you know, try to understand it, because they didn't want to be in that energy anymore. They didn't want that circle to come back around, just like you don't want that circle to come back around. That's why we had that Wheel of Fortune card a while ago. What comes up must come down, right? You don't want to be put in that situation. They don't want to be put in that situation. They walked away. They're feeling the karma of it, but they're coming back. They understand it now, but they had to walk away. They walked away from a codependent, you know, relationship before. They had to figure it out. Is this true? Is this truly what I want? You know, I don't want to feel this way anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah, not today. They're not dealing. They're hurt. They're avoiding conversations. They've been avoiding conversations, right? You're still angry with this person. You may actually be avoiding their conversations. They may have already tried to reach out to you, and you're still hurt by their actions. So you're avoiding them. You're avoiding their conversations, you know. Like I said earlier, a lot of you're still, you know, worried that they may be entertaining someone else. You're still worried that, you know, they're gonna be giving you a line of bullshit. You're still worried about whether or not they're just gonna up and leave and try to sneak off and try to sneak away or manipulate you. And, you know, like I say, this person may have already reached out to you, some of you, and you're not hearing it because you're still hurt. You know what I mean? You're avoiding the conversation. You may be the one avoiding the conversation. You may be the one setting these boundaries because you're so angry at this person, you know, which you have every right in the world to be that, to feel that way. So, but, you know, you can't, you know, obviously if you care about this person and you want a future with this person, you know, you can't stay in that energy for forever. You know, you've also got to communicate with this person because you don't want to do them, you know, like that they've done you, even though, you know, that maybe they deserve it, you know, whatever. But if they're trying to communicate with you and tell you and give you their true feelings, you need to give them a chance to do that. So I understand it's painful and I understand that it's scary, right, to let them back into this energy, into your energy. But I feel like that they're coming in and they really are sincere with what they have to say and what they're trying to offer to you. So, and it could this could be going both ways, you know. They haven't came in yet. They're not wanting to deal with it. You know, they're avoiding the conversation, obviously. But yeah, see, yeah, so we've got the snake. You're feeling like this person is the enemy still. You're still feeling like you've got to look over your shoulder, like you can't trust them. You're still feeling like they're entertaining other people, right? You're still feeling like that this person's a snake. But then we've got passion, you know, we've got this insane chemistry. We've got, you know, it's liking each other. It's equally. It's having fun. And you know there's a lot of fire here, a lot of fire energy. And this chemistry though, you both have never felt anything like it for both sides. You know what I mean? So this chemistry is undoubtedly equal. You both are feeling it. You both want it. I feel like your energies are really matching up. They're really matching up with the other. You know what I mean? Now, before, obviously, when this person walked away, left you wondering, what the fuck? You know, what was it all for? But this person's coming back around, and it was for a reason. They had to step back, and it was painful for you. Obviously, it was painful. But you're on this, it's like this karmic little cycle that had to happen with the Wheel of Fortune earlier. We got this karmic cycle is ending, and there's going to be equal playing ground here. There's going to be equal playing ground with this passion, because there's so much passion here for each other. You just got to give it a chance. You know what I mean? You both have got to give. You both have got to give. Just give. You know, just give in to the universe. Just give in to surrender. Just surrender. You know what I mean? Yeah. See, we've got the butterfly. Surrender to the universe. What is the universe? The universe is basically just that. We're growing. We're transforming, right? Yeah. Relationship evolving. Didn't I just say that? You guys are on the same energy plane. You guys are on the same the same level of passion for each other. So now guess what's going to happen? Once you guys come together, this relationship will evolve and it will go into the next phase, and it will heal you, and it will heal you both. It'll heal that inner child. It'll transform. It'll evolve, and it'll go on to the next phase. That intuition, that 10 of Cups, that's you. They realize it. They realize it. So I'm going to end that right there. Group number 1. So if you like this video, if you liked what I have to say, if you want to subscribe to my channel, I'd greatly appreciate it. Hit the like button. And so I can, hopefully we can grow an audience here. I'm really trying to grow a strong following. And so, yeah, subscribe, like, leave comment. Oh, yes, and that reminds me, I will be giving away one free reading every month to one of my lucky subscribers. If you would subscribe and leave a comment, I will, at the beginning of the month, so be actually March, I will be giving away one free personal reading to one of you lucky subscribers who leave a comment. And so yeah, and so what you'll do is you'll just email me with your question, and my email address is in the description box below. If you want a personal or private reading, you want to book one with me, just email me. And but yeah, one lucky subscriber, a free reading, and I will let you know who that is next month, and well, March. And yeah, so thank you, pile 1. All right, so let's move on to pile number 2. Let's move on to pile number 2.